Okay, Zinc Linux. What the heck is Zinc Linux? Well, folks, it is another Linux distribution built on MX Linux and uses XFCE out of the box, apparently. And today we're going to be looking at Zinc Linux 23.10. And as you can see here, it basically looks like a pre-configured edition of MX Linux with certain bits of software. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So immediately we're greeted by this Zinc Linux interface here, which definitely does look like XFCE, and they've made a couple of changes to the menu. So first things first, let's zinc this and get it installed. So I take it it's going to be under install Zinc Linux. And this has the normal and traditional MX Linux installer. So I'll just run through this. Regular installation. Yeah. We'll call it Zinc Linux. It can be a work group, it's fine. Locale American Chicago is fine. Next. Oh, we installed. So the installer is finish installing. What happened? Do I need to reboot now? Let's restart then. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, the password for the live disk is spacebar. No, literally, it's press spacebar once, and that's your password. Okay, here we have Zinc starting up. Nice little boot sequence there. Really nice boot sequence, I must say. And here we are pre-installed by the looks of it. Okay, so let's change the display. I just don't want it to hide the panel. It annoys me. Okay, so out of the box we have Thinner, the file manager. Right. It also just give you the option of creating a user. That's it. I don't think so. I don't remember that option. LibreWolf for the web browser, coming with a couple of add-ons and extensions. We've got Dark Reader, uBlock Origin, and Video Download Helper, and a couple of themes. Okay. LibreOffice, and we are rocking version 7.72, Debian version. Right, so not the Flatpak, and we have Calculator, which of course is the calculator. Okay, then looking at the menu here, let's take a look. So by default, system resources, using about 15% of RAM, so not too much. Processors pretty low. User, yeah, by default it just has a Zinc user. And here we have the additional info. So it is MX Linux, which of course is based on Debian 12, using XFCE 418, and I'm running this on VMware. Okay. Looking at the accessories, really to see here, it's the most default stuff that comes with MX Linux out of the box, a lot of it, with a couple of 1 or 2 applications added here. Emacs, cool games, couple of, what's they do? Graphics, Blender, Krita, MComics, Namax, Internet, FileZilla, Haku Neku Desktop. That's a manga downloader. Multimedia, Audacious, of course, it is pre-installed, and a couple of other applications. Like VidGo, which is a video library front end. Then the MX tools here, so all the default MX stuff. If you've used MX Linux, this will be very familiar to you. Office, of course, LibreOffice, and a couple of other applications like the additional calendar application, okay, which is loading, and system. And I really am using the installed system, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I gave this an 80 gig hard disk, and you can see it's using 16 gigs. So interesting setup they've done here. So that's essentially someone that's gone ahead, taken MX Linux, and changed some of the software. Talking about software, let's go to package installer, and of course a space again, and that's the password. Okay, so nothing in the test repos by the looks of it. Okay, just nothing. And it doesn't look like anything useful to your backports. If you use this first thing, please create yourself a new user and give it a proper password. I understand this is trying to make it easier, but really from a security standpoint, it ain't the best way of doing things. And as you can see here, it doesn't look like it uses any flat packs or snap packs at all. Yeah. And using Debian's default kernel. Surprise, I would have expected them to have used a newer custom kernel. Why? I don't know. I just think it would have suited the type of distro this is. Folks, it's not really much more to show you around here. It's really just a edition of MX Linux that's been slightly customized. Who's it for? For the user that likes his pre-defaults of MX Linux and the software it's installed. Again, as I've already said, if you're going to use it, change the credentials for the user. As always, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.